Welcome back, everyone. This is your boy DZ, and this is DZ Music, where music equals life. How has everybody's week been going? I don't know about you, but my week has been long. So I could not wait until to get back in front of the camera and record another album review for you guys. And this month we are reviewing all Christmas albums. Last week we reviewed Leslie Odom Jr.'s The Christmas album, which is phenomenal. I hope you added to your playlist, and I hope you did go back and give the album a listen. I'm sure you loved it. This week we are going to do kind of the same, and this week we're diving into more of the pop culture. We're diving more into pop this week. So we're reviewing an album that would be considered a pop Christmas album. So want to find out who it is? Stay tuned. This week's album is a must-have for your Christmas playlist. We will be reviewing the Christmas album, My Kind of Christmas, that none other than the only Miss Christina Aguilera. My Kind of Christmas is Christina's first and to date only Christmas album. I know this album pretty well because it came out I think a year after her self-titled album, Christina Aguilera. Now, if you go back a few videos, you would know that we actually reviewed her first album, her self-titled album, Christina Aguilera. That album link will be right here. Make sure you go and watch that. So, we are talking My Kind of Christmas. Now, I love the title of this album because it lets you know in the title, My Kind of Christmas. So, it might not be your jam or my jam, or it might not be your flavor, but this is her rendition of how she would sing Christmas classics. And I can't be mad at that. I can have notes, but I can't be mad at it. But I do like this album a lot, and it is fun to sing with. So without further ado, let's get into the first track on the album. First track on the album we have is Christmas Time. When I was young, every night I could not sleep, trying to catch that old Saint Nick leaving presents under the tree. And every year I fell asleep laying in my bed, dreaming of a million sugar plums dancing in my head. Oh, how much joy it is at Christmas time. The spirit of giving is in our lives. Oh, how much. Oh, it's Christmas time, man. It's a great opener for a Christmas album. It is fun, it is upbeat, it is pop, and Christina is singing her butt off. Now, the first thing I noticed when I listened to this album, when you listen to her debut album and then you come to her Christmas album, if you go back to my review on that album, you would notice that, remember that I said that a lot, because it was her first album, she was a lot subdued in it. She was, there was a lot of direction on how she should sing and how much she should give to the records that were produced on that album. When it came to this Christmas album, those rules were thrown out. At this point, she has been established, she has fans, she has sold millions of records, so Christina is going to do it her way. And I noticed the difference instantly when she started singing. When I was young, I noticed she had more girth. She was singing a lot harder. And I was like, okay, yeah, the sound is different. So she was putting her all into it, and she was doing it how she wanted it to do it, which I think is good. I like that she took direction on this. Christmas Time is, like I said, it's fun, it's upbeat. There'll be family and Christmas cheer. Peace and goodwill to all men. Everybody is home for Christmas. Everybody is home. Sneaking a kiss under the mistletoe. I want a white Christmas, so let it snow. Everybody is home for Christmas. Everybody is home. It's Christmas time. And Christina has fun with it. Oh my God, that voice. I mean, her ad-libs on this is crazy. You know, she doesn't leave space for much. I will say that much. But I love Christmas Time. It is a fun song to play at parties. It's a fun bop to have when you are getting in the Christmas spirit. So Christmas Time was a great opener, and I love that it was an original song. You know, I'm all about originality, and I love when artists can still and writers and producers can come up with new ways and new songs for Christmas. And this is a great pop song opener for the album. Track number 2 on the album, we move from Christmas Time now into this year. And this year is a fun, sexy, puts you in the mood to be with that special person kind of vibe. She starts off in a falsetto, and then the beat drops, dun, 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 and then you hear these sleigh bells in the background, and then she comes in and sings, and she's singing in this, I would say, kind of mid-tempo kind of range, and it's a R&B influenced song, and it's a sexy song. What can I say? It is a very sexy song. But I love the chorus of this song. This year, this Christmas together, and the weeks and the months and close, and this year, this Christmas forever. It's a great song, but the gem of this song is when we go into the bridge, and she softens it out, and the bridge softens the song out, and she's singing almost in this angelic voice, and it goes, how does the bridge go? Day by day, I'm gonna get my way. This year I pray for you, seasons turn, I got a lot to learn. That bridge is everything in this song because it breaks up the melody of what we have from the verses and we have from the chorus, but that bridge is like a breath of fresh air. And then we go back into the chorus again. And Christina kills it again on This Year. Again, this song, I think she could have done on this song is kind of taken a note from the bridge a little, and I know the verses are supposed to sing with attitude, but I think she could have eased up on a little bit. But other than that, I do love the song, and it's not one that I skip when I listen to this album. So This Year is a good song, and I love that it again is an original Christmas song. Next track on the album we have is actually the first Christmas classic rendition from Christina, which is Have Yourself a Merry Christmas. And to be honest with you, she delivers on this, especially the opener. I love because Christina has this angelic voice when she's singing soft and when she's using her falsetto that is just unheard of. That is just outworldly, because it literally sounds, I can't believe that is coming. I'm awfully convinced right now and have been proven or seen the power that comes out of her when she sings full voice and when she's killing it, riffing and doing all these runs. But I can't also believe that soft angelic voice is coming out of her. And that's what she does when she opens Have Yourself a Merry Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide Yay. It is a full symphony, full orchestra rendition of this. And I think the song's like over 4 minutes long. And Christina is singing her butt off. She is, she's using all the dynamics she knows. She's pulling on all the tricks on this rendition. And she does a really, really good job on it. Again, when you have to be careful when you're doing renditions of Christmas classics, because it can either work or it can't. I would say most of this song there, it worked beautifully. I think towards the end when she, again, is like wailing, when she ad-libs a little. No, I don't want to say wailing, that's wrong. But when she ad-libs a little, it goes a little above there. But again, like I said at the top of this video, the album is entitled My Kind of Christmas. And if you're a young 19, 20-year-old and you have this kind of voice with a record deal and you get to, yeah, of course I'm gonna, so I do like the rendition of it. Listen, my interpretation today is from years, 25 plus years later of listening to this album and now having a little bit of critiques on it. But, I can't do it, but it's her voice and it is a good rendition of it again. So Merry Christmas, have yourself a Merry Christmas. I do love the rendition of it. Track number 3 is where we get our first Christmas classic song from Christina, which is Angels We Have Heard on High. And I noticed that a lot of artists do not take on this song on their Christmas album. So this is a very special one for me because I think Christina did a great job on this. It's kind of, the song sounds almost gospel-ish. And there is a choir that comes in later on in the song. But Christina does a great job on this song. She starts off in her angelic voice. Angels we have heard on high. And like I said, it's a mid-tempo kind of beat on this song. So it's so beautifully done. Glow, 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 Gloria in excelsis Deo. I do think if I had to arrange this song with a voice like Christina's, what I would have done is gotten males to sing the Gloria, because I think it would have been a good contrast between her nice angelic vocals and then to have the smooth sounds of a male group or tenors, bass, just males singing the Gloria part. I thought I would have done that if it was me. But Christina again sounds amazing on it. And then when it comes to the bridge, there's a guy that sings like one part. On the day that Christ was born, the angels sang such a heavenly song. And then it's him and Christina in excelsis. And then it just, the song takes off from there. You have the choir come in singing, Angels we have heard on, angels we have heard. I love it. Yeah, I love a good choir. So anytime you put a choir in on a song and they come in towards the end or middle section, it hardly ever fails. So Angels we have heard, Christina did a great job on her rendition. I loved it. Track number 4, and this is another Christmas classic that Christina did her rendition on, and it is none other than Merry Christmas Baby. Now, this is the only song on the album that I kind of have to give Christina a little pushback on, but we'll get to that later. So she opens the song singing with the piano. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot in days of olden time? And she does a bunch of runs on it. I will say that opener was beautiful. Like, I loved it. She sounded amazing. It was her and the piano, and if you listen to it, she sounds almost like she's singing country. And when she does that, towards the end of that phrase, that opener, when she does, in days, like, this is why you love her, and this is why you love her singing Christmas music and her playing with her voice and what all the dynamics she can do with her voice. So we go into, and you know, Merry Christmas, baby, you sure did treat me nice. And it is this laid back, jazzy, soul influenced song. Merry Christmas, baby, you sure did treat me nice. And everybody knows this song because it is like the bluesy version of a Christmas hit. Now, the issue I have with Christina on this song is, like, the song is not supposed to be sung hard. The song is supposed to be sung with soul, and it's supposed to be sung easy. And the thing about this song in particular is that you can kind of get away with it with other Christmas songs, but you're supposed to let the music influence your delivery on this song, because it is nice, it is easy, it is soul, it is jazz, it is blues, and it is just not laid back, but it is supposed to be, if in other words, a vibe. And you're supposed to, like, feel that vibe. So if you're trying to over sing it, or in a way, it almost seemed like she was trying to prove herself, like, as a soul singer. And it's like, no, that's not the point of it. The point of it, the soul singing, is it comes from the soul. It isn't oversung. It isn't overproduced. It isn't overworked. And she overworked it in this song, unfortunately. It is not a bad rendition of Merry Christmas, Baby. It's really not. But you will, when you listen to it, I mean, it's still fun to listen to, but I mean, you can get your diva on it, because she does every run there is in the book that she could think of in it. But I do love the song. But the gem for this song is when the gentleman comes in. And I really thought, when I watched the video of her back in the day, when they did a special of the behind the scenes of this, her recording this Christmas album. No, it was a show on MTV where they go behind the artist's life whilst they're doing, and she was singing, I thought it was B.B. King. So it says featuring Mr. John, but I think B.B. King was playing the music in this. So I think that she probably felt like she had a lot to live up to, being a Caucasian girl, white girl, singing soul and soul music. So maybe that what's influenced her delivery on it. Like I said, it's not a bad rendition. It just, she overworked it. She did way too much in it, especially towards the end with the runs and she went everywhere with it. I do still like it, but she did way too much for Merry Christmas, Baby. In the comment section, listen to it and you let me know what your interpretation of this rendition of Merry Christmas, Baby is. Maybe you'll agree. Moving right along, we are halfway through the album. I hope you are enjoying this review of My Kind of Christmas, the Christmas album by Christina Aguilera. If you are liking this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Next song on the album we have is Oh Holy Night, another Christmas classic that everybody knows. Oh holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. That was the wrong note. Yeah. Oh well. Christina does a beautiful job on this. I could honestly see her on stage singing this. Sometimes you imagine, like, when people sing, there's an image in your head. I just imagine her in a cathedral, surrounded by candles. Nobody else is there, and just a camera. And she's dressed, she's at the head, and there's just candles everywhere. And there's just this shot, this wide angle shot coming in from down the aisle, from back in the down towards her as she begins singing this, and her just delivering the song. And I think it would that would have been beautiful, right? I should have been a director. But Oh Holy Night is a great rendition by Christina, and again, she sings her butt off on it, and that angelic voice again is top tier. So great job on Oh Holy Night. Next track on the album is The Special Times. These are the special times. This is one of my favorite holiday songs that is an original song. In these moments of our lives, all the world is ours, and the world is so right. You and I travel through time together. These are the special times we'll remember. These are the precious times, the tender times we'll hold in our hearts forever. Man, what a great song to break up coming from all these Christmas classics. So I thought this was very good, like in the middle of the album, to put an original song. And These Are the Special Times is such a great song. It's a great pop song. It's a great ballad. Christina sings incredible on this, and you almost forget that this is a Christmas album when you hear this song, because it hardly ever messages Christmas or anything to do with Christmas, but it's the message of the song is these special times that we share, and the special times that I shared with you, meaning with that special person or, loved one or whatever. So I love these special times. It's one of my favorites from this album. It's a great original song, and one of the songs where I did not think she did not do, she didn't overdo it. She sung this song beautifully. It's an original by her on a Christmas album, and a great addition to the album, especially breaking up coming from Oh Holy Night, which is a big Christmas classic. So These Are Special Times. Please go and listen to it. I guarantee you will love this song. And this Christmas will be the very special Christmas for me. Next song on the album is the Christmas song. Hang on the mistletoe, I know I'm gonna look better. Don't know the words, but I do, like everybody else, know that infamous and that famous chorus line. And this Christmas will be. This rendition by Christina was amazing. I love this rendition. It gives you all the feels of Christmas. It makes you feel good. And I have to give it to the band. and the producers. Like we all know the music to this song, but it sounded fresh. It was up to date. It sounded up to date. It felt like it was this Christmas times two, if that makes sense. But she did an awesome job on this. The band, you could tell they were having fun. And Christina, this is a song where all that dramatics, all the ad-libs and everything just works in it because it's upbeat, it's fast, it's fun, and it's meant to, you're vocally, you're meant to play with this. This is a song vocally you can play with, and it'd be amazing. And she did. She had fun with this. The band was, I would say, for me, it was the band. It was just listening to the music. I really did love it. Christina on it, her version of it, great. But I just listening to the band play the instruments and the horns and the drums and the guitar. This was whoever arranged this song. I have to look at the original composer of this Christmas because the music in it is crazy. It really is. I love this song. So great job this Christmas by Christina. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Utah crowds being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like God, why do I even try? Anyway, the next song on the album is a Christmas classic that everybody loves, the Christmas song. What I just totally failed at, but Christina killed. Her version, I have heard her version played throughout the years, and this song, and that's one I think. Okay, this album came out in 2001, so that's 25 plus years of hearing this on the radio, especially during Christmas time. And I think it's a great honor when you create a classic. When you redo a classic and a rendition of it, and then everybody knows it and everybody loves your rendition so much that it is used popular, kind of like how Whitney did the Star Spangled Banner, and it was a hit and everybody plays it and everybody knows it. For Christina on this album, the Christmas song was that she just she embodied the song. She really did. I think that this was one where she really embodied it, and it showed in it because she wasn't doing too much or trying to, because with especially Christmas music and renditions of songs, Christmas classic songs, you have to kind of let the music kind of take center stage because that's what we know, that's what we were familiar with, and the gem of it is that your voice is accompanying the music. So I think that's why everyone resonates with her rendition of the Christmas song. I think this was a perfect way for Christina to kind of close out the album, and it is a great rendition. The next track on the album is really not a track, it's just an interlude. It's just Xtina Xmas. It's just a quick little interlude, kind of chop up little, it's Christmas time, it's the kind of deal. So we're gonna move right on to the last track. The last track on the album is actually a remix of the last song she actually sung on the album, which is the Christmas song. And also, I have heard this version played quite a bit too. It is, I don't want to, kind of techno beat, kind of vibe with this. But this time, like, because the music is the same, but it's kind of, it is kind of techno, kind of upbeat. Christina singing the song in its original form takes center stage. So you have this kind of fast beat to it. Chestnuts roasting in an open fire. But the way she sounds on it is amazing. So you have this fast beat, and then you have Christina singing the song how it's originally supposed to sound, and whoever put it together and merged it created magic, because it works. It works beautifully, and I think it's a great actual last track on the album. So there you have it, guys. We are at the end of our review of My Kind of Christmas by Christina Aguilera. Please let me know in the comments section what your thoughts are on this review, and if your thoughts differ or if you agree with me. Please let me know if you've listened to the album. I also want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel, who have liked the video. I want to say thank you so much. And I want everyone to remember to like, comment, and subscribe to your boy, because we have more holiday music reviews coming out. I think the next one you guys will really like. So I'm working hard on that review already. And I am looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Please remember to go and check out my other review, last week's review of Leslie Odom Jr., the Christmas album, and check out all my other content that is up. Until next time, continue to be blessed, enjoy your holiday season, and I will see you very soon on the next holiday album review. DZ Music, we're out.
Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay, working like 3 jobs, ready for a vacate. Like it when we touch down, like it when we spontaneous. So I work as hard as I play. I'm trying to see you in the moonlight, so you can meet me by the poolside. I know you're looking for a good time, yeah. But listen, baby, you just show. Cause this is not a drill, this is how I feel. Pop champagne, I'ma do it for the thrill. Escape with me.